Engine 9, Brush 9, Brush 4. Responding to a large outside vegetation fire, Morrison Road and Bear Creek Boulevard.
What is a 1 hour fuel? 1 hour fuel is a term used to describe how we categorized dead vegetation that is available to burn. We use the hour fuel rating model system to describe how fuels interact with moisture that's in the air.
We do have a large column of smoke.
1 hour fuels would be needles, grasses, things that are basically less than a 1/4 inch in diameter. Other fuels are 10-hour fuels, 100-hour fuels, and 1,000-hour fuels. Those each go up in size everywhere from a 1/4 inch up to 1,000-hour fuels, which are 3 to 8 inches. That size directly relates to surface area. So what is exposed based off of the weight of that fuel to moisture in the air or precipitation. 1 hour fuels, with 1 hour of rain, they become unavailable to burn. The flip side to that is 1 hour of dry weather makes that now available to burn again. And this is all dealing with dead fuels, since dead fuels react to moisture in the air and ground much more quickly than a living vegetation would. The reason that this is important to us, especially in West Metro's fire jurisdiction, is that we are dominated by 1 hour fuels. Most of the fuels available to burn throughout the year are 1 hour fuels, our grasses, the small needles, small twigs that we see throughout our landscape.
We have heavy fire flame all the way up to Morrison Road.
When we look at critical fire danger, being red flag days or fire weather watches, those are saying that conditions exist, whether it be a combination of temperature, relative humidity, or winds, that basically are creating those fuels to be much more readily available to burn at much faster rates of spread than we are accustomed to on an average. You look at West Metro's area that we cover and that we're dominated by 1 hour fuels, you can see that that means that there really isn't a fire season anymore. All it takes is dead fuels and 1 hour of being completely dry for them to be readily available to burn. One of the measures that our department takes when we are experiencing either red flag warnings or fire weather watches is in the number of resources that we dedicate to a growing wildfire or wildland incident. It is important to get more resources and contain it while it's small. If you don't get to a quick, aggressive initial attack on small fires and light, flashy fuels with heavy winds and dry temperatures, low humidities, they have the potential to spread. In West Metro's jurisdiction, spread means growing into neighborhoods and where people live. That's why West Metro sends an aggressive amount of resources to small fires on extreme fire weather days to keep our initial attack small and efficient.